How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Hope you guys have had a great day. I've had a great day. Great stream with you guys. I got through a lot of team of the season players used today. I know you've done the full Eredivisie. McGinn's been in the squad since yesterday. Livramento, etc., etc. All those reviews will be coming to your faces. I just need to edit them all, basically. But today, we're going to do Fred's. Well, tonight anyways. We did get some showdown cards. But, I mean, I think they do need the boost, both of them. Zinchenko looks insane. I will say that straight off the bat, he looks sensational. But I want to kind of focus on some TOTS players right now, boys, seeing it as it is literally team of the season. Fred's 5'7", high work rates, left foot primarily. The most surprising thing, this man's got 5-star skills and a 4-star weak foot, and his price, the minimum right now, is I'm editing this, is 400,000 coins, and the max is 550. I hope you don't pick up the sound on the TV. I'm watching Leeds versus City right now. It's 3-0 to City. And the Leeds fans are starting to sing pretty loudly, boys. As you can see, by the stats of Fred's, or for his full name, Frederico de Paula Santos, these look exemplary. You might sink. I hope you don't sink. I hope you're not as heavy as me or anything like that. But you might think, as I'm supposed to say that word, that finishing's going to be an issue. He's going to be kind of bad in that area of his game, and he's not going to finish his dinner, basically. I will tell you straight away, that is false information. That is lies. It's fake news, basically. In front of goal, this guy's very, very decent. And again, you'll see that during the gameplay as well. He's very good at breaking down the play. You can see that by his aggression, interceptions, even his stance tackle, and his acceleration. Because with that acceleration, and he's got the high going around the pitch here, there, literally everywhere. Fred covers a lot of grounds. You can get in there very quickly to intercept, tackle, or even close down the space. So that is beneficial straight off the bat. He's passing very decent. You look at the 94 short pass, long pass of 91, even the curve and the vision. He's got a good passing array of talents from deeper in the field. And even if he's in like the final thirds, a through ball here and there, you could definitely play that. Like I say, acceleration is amazing. Sprint speed as well, 84. I would say, if you want him to play, I don't know what my dogs just stole off me there. If you want him to play a little bit more offensively, I'd probably recommend a Hunter. Alternative, if you want to play him defensively, a Shadow would be very good. I think you need to boost the sprint speeds, and that's going to be kind of your main aim right now. Alternatively as well, Hawk could be a very good one if you want to boost that strength. So stat-wise, it looks sensational. Play traits, he's solid. He's like a diamond apparently, but I mean, that aside, who cares what solid player does? What we're going to do is jump in the gameplay, see what he actually does in game, and see how he did for us today. In FUT Champions, he actually played in the FUT Champs today for us, lads. Let's get in the gameplay. So here we go, lads, on into the gameplay. Now, the formation I was using on this one, as you see it here in Fred's, in this kind of area, was a different formation altogether. Now, previously, in the team with Weghorst that you seen at the start, I was actually using a 4-3-3 attacking variant. So he was playing in the centre mids alongside another defensive kind of minded midfielder and kind of bossing those roles. And I thought, you know what? When you've got a top tier box-to-box player, there's one formation on the game that demands the most of them. And I was going to test the formation out today. And I thought, let's try him in the most demanding position within that formation. Now, if you haven't used this formation, you might not know how demanding the position actually is. The formation itself, 4-1-3-2. Yeah, he's a centre mid. He's got a CDM behind him, but he's a centre mid in that formation. He's responsible for attacking, defending, and everything in between. And that is one of the most demanding midfield positions on this game, because he needs to arrive late into the area, as well as defend, as well as create. He's got to be like a jack of all trades in the engine room, and I've got to say, he bossed that role really, really well. I think on the first game, I tried him in that role. He scored like twice or something like that. It was absolutely fantastic. This is what Fred does really well. He gets in players' faces. Now, he's got the acceleration to close down that space really, really quickly. Lee's actually just got a chance. He rounds the keeper. It's actually cleared off the line. Back to him. It's cleared off the player. Back to him. Hey, this is a word-by-word commentary. Scored a penalty in that game too. Leeds didn't score, by the way. It was just getting cleared off the line there. So Fred does convert the penalty. Penalties are penalties. It tells you nothing about the player. But I thought, you know what, let's just test him. And he finished on his left foot. Fred's really good at that as well. Now, you will see, I mean, you might be looking at that and think, oh, all he did was like a quick roulette, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, on this game, that's really effective for no reason whatsoever. If you've got a midfielder and you just randomly do, I don't know, you could easily do a ball roll, that's still going to buy time for your players to get in position, even if they are in position, to drop away from that position to get into space, to bring others and make your counter-attack or your kind of possession-based attack even better. I know fine well you've come up against opponents on this game that get the ball with each player and do a random skill. Because it's effective. That's the reason they do it. I don't think they do it out of spite to annoy or frustrate you. They do it because it's effective. I personally don't do it every single time, but I know how effective it is. So if you kind of are that kind of attacking player, but possession-orientated user of the game, you'll love Fred, because you can basically skill to your heart's content in midfield and get everything else from a midfield that you could possibly want. Now, like I did say, you might be interested to see how good's he's finishing here and there. Just like, will he score if given the chance? Yes, is the answer. He does have a 4-star weak foot, which is fantastic. He's left foot primarily, and he's got good dance moves, man. Look at that. But he's got a finish in his locker as well. Great control, great turn, great finish. So you can probably finesse them. I didn't really try too many finesses. Blast them, volley them. You can kind of do what you want, really, with Fred in that midfield. But if you're worried about the finishing, I will tell you straight away, don't be. It's not something that I'd look at and think this ruins the card, because I never experienced a bad finish from Fred during the gameplay, and I was pretty impressed, you know. And I think for the price he's going at right now, it's a good price. It really is a good price. Again, another cracking finish from Fred right there. What we're going to do now is jump on the summary, summarize Fred, give him a rating, and let you guys know my thoughts on the card. So there we have it, lads. That was Fred in a nutshell, or a player review, as it literally is. I like this card. I like this card. It was one of those, by the way, you see this team? This is the formation where I said I played 4-3-3, brackets 4. I actually didn't. I played 4-3-1-2. It just didn't simply work for me, so I switched to the 4-1-3-2 and changed the team around, actually. And I think Fernandinho actually came out of the squad. But Fred, good player, very good player, and the type of caliber you expect from a team of the season. Now, there's some team of the season players I've actually used. By the way, I couldn't get the best out of Anthony. What's your experience? Hey, if you've got any experience of team of the season players, let me know your thoughts, well, which player it was, and your thoughts on the player in the comment section below. I'd love to get your ideas and thoughts on some of the team of the season players, and whether they live up to your expectations, or what you think a team of the season should play like. In Fred's case, yes, and yes. He lived up to my expectations, the price, the ability, and just the fun factor as well. Because, it's 4-0 to Manchester City, mate. Fernandinho in his final season is bagged the goal in the 92nd minute. Inevitable Manchester City. And what is inevitable about this card as well is a good rating. Yep, let's get straight into the rating, boys. Fred's 91 rated team of the season, they call them items, is going to get a 9.6 from myself. I reckon that's fully deserved. He's an all-action midfielder. He can benefit your defence. He can benefit your midfield, like the going between areas. He can also benefit the attack. And he can benefit the team in general, because not only is he contributing to defence, attack, and everything in between, he's keeping the motor running. He's like the engine man in midfield. If you look back at the old trains, he's the one shoveling the coal into the fire, you know what I'm saying? To keep the train running and to keep the motor spinning, turning, whatever you want to say. He's the main man in midfield. If you have like a proper defensive midfielder alongside this guy, and I will say this straight away, in a 4-2-3-1 as a secondary CDM, perfection, utter perfection. Enjoyment for me as well will also be a 9.6. I enjoyed this card, man. Look at his dribbling section. You can see still see the stats on the screen. I've kept it there for a reason, to explain my thinking behind the cards. 5-star skills, stats like those for dribbling. You might think, dude, he's not going to live up to that. He actually does. He feels very fluid on the ball. He doesn't have the flair trait. Keep in mind that. But 5-star skills, 98 agility with 90 dribbling, 91 ball control, 91 acceleration. Feels really quick on the dribble. And that leads to fun as well. And now the price. He is 400 to 550k. Right now, that's the minimum and the maximum as I'm doing this review. Like I did say, that was just after 6 p.m. tonight, so around 6:30. But yeah, I didn't do the showdowns. I haven't done the showdowns yet, but the price of them is actually pretty decent. I think they're around 90,000 coins. Fred, for me, in value for coins for that price, is going to get a 9.4. I reckon he's value. I reckon he is value. And you've got to remember as well, Premier League tax, he's in that division. Brazilian tax, he's Brazilian in the Premier League, and he's a fantastic midfielder. And I think if you guys get him in your Reds, or even if you pick him up untradeable or anything like that, you'll thoroughly enjoy the card. Guys, that's going to be it for this review tonight. Hope you guys did enjoy. Plenty more to come from myself. If you've got anyone to suggest, please let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed, please like, please comment, and subscribe. Why not subscribe, man, to see more. By the way, that Team of the Season playlist will be live on the channel right now, and all the videos that gets uploaded during Team of the Season, smack straight into there. Also uploaded a pack open on the second channel. Make sure you check that out as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Unless you're a Leeds fan. Well, actually, if you're a Leeds fan, have a great night. I was going to say it hasn't been a great night because you're going to be 4-0. But have a great night. You know what I'm saying, lads. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.